So hello friends, today here I am trying to do Dalgona coffee. Actually I had received requests from a few of my friends to show how to make it because they tried it and they didn't get the peaks well, they didn't get the Dalgona foam good, so they wanted me to do show them exactly how I make it and then put it on my Facebook page. So here it is. I have the ingredients in front of me all set up. I'm gonna use coffee. This is coffee here, and instant coffee. I'm using Brew Instant Coffee. That's a pretty famous coffee from India. So I'm gonna use that. I had it left over from long, so I thought I would rather make use after this whole Dalgona thing. And I'm using Truvia. This is sugar substitute. You can use monk fruit sweetener, you can use swerve, you can use erythritol if you want to go like sugar free, or you can use regular any sugar too, brown sugar, cane sugar, whatever you want. So there's not something, so surprise element that I'm gonna show in the end. So here, these are some chocolate chips, artificially sweetened or monk fruit, actually healthy, not the Splenda kind, natural sweetened, low sugar chocolate chips here. I like garnishing, so I'm going to use that. This is water. I'm going to use a little bit of water in my to make those to make the coffee whip. And yes, so here we go. Pouring it in this dish here. So I'm using a big bowl so that I don't mess it up, and I'm going to take all of the coffee that's here. That's a lot of coffee, in fact. Good, nice tablespoonful, a teaspoon heap full of coffee for one person is too much. So I'm going to add some Truvia to it. And we'll make the whip first, and then we'll go for adding the milk. So here, this is half a teaspoon of Truvia. I might add like a quarter spoon more, so that's another quarter spoon more of Truvia. I think that's enough. I don't want a lot of sweetening thing in my coffee. So here, adding some water. If you see, I'm adding just a little bit. That's a lot, but let me show it to you. Here it is. So that's coffee, and then I guess maybe about 2 tablespoons of water that I added. Now we are ready to make sure this is tight. We are ready to do the whipping. So I'm taking it a little bit in the sink. It doesn't fall. And here you go. Once I start getting the whip, I'm gonna bring it up and show it to you. I like the froth that's building. So here you go. That's the froth that's building. And I'm gonna whip it. And whip it for a long time. And I like nice and frothy coffee. So I'm gonna get all the whip, standing peaks of this whipped coffee. So I'm gonna whip it really well. I want nice tight peaks on my coffee. So if you see how the whipping is going, you will find that the peaks are building. It's really tight, and you should know exactly when to stop. So you should know exactly when to stop. When the peaks are forming like this, that's when you stop, because you don't want to do more and then have that fall flat. So I'm going to keep this aside for a bit now. I don't need this. So here's my whip ready, and I like coffee hot. I'm not a cold coffee person, so what I did is heated up my almond milk, and I want to have it with almond milk so that it's a little more healthier. So here I go. I have heated it up ahead of time, and I don't like my messy fingers, so I'm gonna clean this up. Okay, so get some coffee here. Get some milk here. I already heated it up, so I'm gonna pour it in this glass, and I got it all. So yes, so now I have this almond milk ready, nice and warm and heated up. I have to scoop all of this into this, and then we'll do a little bit of garnishing. Although Dalgona doesn't need garnish, but I might do it my style. And I love garnish, I love presentation. If you have seen my Facebook post, that's a lot of whip that I got. Oh my god, for just 1 teaspoon I got a lot of whip. So it's for like two people. All right, 2 scoops, two coffee servings, if you may will, but make sure that this one doesn't sit there for long, because the froth is gonna die, it's gonna fall flat soon, and you cannot reuse it later. So I don't know, I've never tried, but you can try reusing. If it falls flat, try doing it again and see if it is good. So here, I like my garnish, so I'm going here with this chocolate chips on top of it. So it's gonna be like a mocha coffee. Oh, that sounds good. So mocha coffee, I love it. And if you have this, you know what happens when you finish your drink, some of these go down and then they mix with hot milk, and I'm not gonna use that. So here I have a little bit of chocolate chips garnished on this nice and luxurious